to one Let's Jam. Whew. All right, hey everybody. Where's the music? Why is it so quiet? Whew. Hey, how's it going, everybody? How you doing out there? Sorry, I'm a little bit behind today, but that's okay. You know, we're gonna get things started here very shortly. But I just want to, come in and say hi. Of course, I say hi. This is my stream. If anything, you should all be saying hi to me. Now, say hi. Come on now. Come on. I know you're out there. I see you. I see you. All right. Hello, I'm feeling much better. How are you today? Hey, glad you're feeling better. I don't know you like that. I'm doing okay. I will say just a little rushed on the back end things over here, and but other than that, doing fine. Got a bunch of snow, and I'm just grateful that it hasn't knocked out my power yet. But if I do suddenly disappear, you know why. So that's just a head up. But I'm doing good for now. You were in an hour early and got startled by the music. Boo! Gotcha! Were you scared? Are you scared? I'm scared. I'm terrified. Oh. Right, but we're doing pretty good. Back away from the front that far. Don't worry. I didn't pick up on any downer mood. You were fine. Hey, if you feel up, you feel up. If you feel down, you feel down. I'm just happy to see you. So, welcome aboard. Pull up a seat, get a hot chocolate. Enjoy the stream, and, we can make each other's mood much brighter. So, thank you for joining. Nah, you're good. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm just making sure that everything's hunky-dory on my end. For whatever reason, I can't seem to hear the music. Why is it so quiet? It's usually not that quiet, so I'm very confused. Unless if it's like really loud for you for whatever reason. Puzzled. Aha! Pharaoh Roxy has shown up. They are here. Hello. Greetings. Pull up a seat. Get some hot cocoa. Enjoy the fun. Oh, hello there. I see you, Aiden Wellnitz 2054. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Pull up a seat. Get some hot cocoa. I tried to play Hollow Knight and quickly learned purple Metroidvanias. They are a tricky beast sometimes, especially a game notorious like that. But hey, I believe that anyone can be great at anything as long as you put the time and effort into it. So, may not be right away, but I have a good feeling about you and your ability to shine. You just gotta give it that time, give it some, give it that, Gomo that it needs. Oh God, okay. I see your threat. Dude, consider me duly warned. I put my hotkeys all the way over here. Can't make a scared face to save my life. That's alright though. You're watering! Nice! Hello, Ghost Start! Good to see you! Come on in! Get yourself a hot cocoa, enjoy the stream! we literally just opened up, and I've been a little harried on my end, you know, just kind of like trying to throw things together. Might be a bit of a sillier stream, but we'll make it work. I believe in us. I have enough for 3 more uses, so expect random uses today in the next 2 streams. Oh no. Thank you for reminding me. I actually have to go grab my water jug. So give me half a second. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, I got it. I got it! Okay. There. I shall not die of dehydration on this day. Unless something goes really awry. Hi Navi, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm great now that I'm here, but, you know, life can be a little silly sometimes. So, I guess, little story, like a few weeks ago, I had to, get some, 2 crowns for my teeth. You know, one on the bottom right, one on the top left. So I was like, oh, whatever. And so they put in some temporary crowns, and they were sort of like, you know, they got the job done, but it still was not fun by any means. And I was very, very excited to finally get these stupid, permanent crowns put in. And so Monday, was it Monday? Yeah. No, actually Tuesday was the, Wednesday. Gosh, I can't tell time anymore. Time is illusion, and so is pants. But Wednesday, I was supposed to get them put in, and one of them fit perfectly snugly in, and they were able to just pop it right back in there. And it's just like, yay, great, cool, don't have to worry about that no more. But then the other one, the top left one, is just like, for whatever reason, the surface that was supposed to be, is not matching the crown itself. Okay, we'll reshape this, and then we'll have to get a new crown put in. We'll just put another temporary crown, so I'll see you in 2 weeks. It's just like, what do you mean? I already waited 3 weeks for this. Are you telling me I gotta wait another 2 weeks for this stupid permanent crown? I had to go literally over a month without a proper tooth up there, in order to, eat my munchies and all that. I got a bag of, like, spicy, chili lime Dorito Dinamites that I was, hoping that I'd eat today. Yeah, but still can't touch it because it might pop a tooth out. So, I'm a little bit bummed about it. But other than that, other things have been going pretty alright. And we actually got like a big old snowstorm the other day, like yesterday. And dumped like a good foot of snow on us, which we really needed. It's been a very dry winter, and, I live in a very forested area, so it's basically a tinderbox. So getting snow is a good thing. I just, I don't like being cold and on icy roads, but fortunately I didn't have to go anywhere today, so it was actually the perfect day to get it done. Alright, I see a lot of comments. Let's see. Apparently Matthew Lillard's also streaming right now on TikTok. Oh God. I hope that all 7 of you don't disappear to go to his stream and make me so lonely. Although I guess I could turn off the stream, take off my pants, and just vibe for the rest of the evening. But I'd rather have you here with pants. Let's see. Still no snow for Idaho. Oh, that's a shame. I hope you guys get some snow or rain soon, because, I imagine you're probably pretty dry up there as well. Must be near the mountains to get snow for this time of year. Yeah. I always tell people that we get snow basically 8 months out of the year. It can start as early as, usually October, but I've seen it as early as September, and it goes all the way to at least mid-May. So, we get a lot of snow. And fortunately, it's, we're not like Buffalo or anything. We don't get like 8 feet of snow, but it can still be kind of treacherous, like driving mountain passes and whatnot. And so when it gets to late spring, summertime, and we just get rain, I enjoy the hell out of that time. I really do. It's the best. Let's see. I never leave your room. Aw. Why do I need to wear pants in my own home? You make a fantastic point. Take those pants off. You don't need them. Throw them to the side. Feel the breeze between your knees. Oh, hold on. Feel the breeze between your knees. Come on. Wake up, VTuber Studio. There we go. Go. Alright. Phasing in and out of existence. There we go. Oversized shirt and underwear is better. I could vibe with that. There is something so comfortable about having like a giant shirt that you can just crawl inside of like completely. So I'm right there with you. Hey, howdy Ulysses, come on in, pull up a seat, get some hot cocoa, enjoy the stream. We're just kind of catching up now, talking about taking off your pants. Well, the collective use pants, not mine. Although mine can definitely come off. Although it's a little too cold for that, so I'm keeping mine on for the moment. Yes, no pants. Yes, no pants. When life gives you lemons, don't take the lemons. Make life take the lemons back. All right, very good, very good. All right, we're doing pretty good. We got ourselves a good crew here today. I'm loving it so far. Ah, crap. Okay. Robes. Ooh. A robe person. Okay. Hey, that definitely fits. It definitely fits with your gentleman sheep visage. So, I could definitely see like a nice comfort fitting robe, get yourself like a mimosa and just kind of like hang out on the balcony sort of thing. Like, that'd be very nice. I prefer just a blanket. I do enjoy a good blanket. It can be a little bit annoying trying to like, kind of like seal yourself in and get the right point, because as soon as like one corner comes out, then all of a sudden you're freezing on that side. You're like, so cold, so cold. Get the robes of ancient times, yes. Where you are a pharaoh and your robes signify your nobility and your connection with Ra and Isis and Seth and the other furry gods out there. I don't know if that's rude to say, but come on. There's a reason why a lot of people like Egyptian mythology. Oh, where's Bob the Blob? I don't know. Let's see where he is. Bob, where are you? Bob, is he here? Yes. All right. There we go. Hi, everyone. Say hi to Bob. Hi, Bob. He's just a goober. He's a fun-loving guy. Look at him. He's just having the time of his life. We should all aspire to be just like Bob. I know I do. What am I doing? Okay. Where's the double crown? Be the pharaoh.
Nah, Pharaoh. You have come into my stream, Pharaoh. Now,
is your demise, as I shall send you to the Shadow Realm. Prepare to duel! Why did I start with 0 life points? Dad and sister forced me to go out to an arcade bar on Tuesday. Oh, that sounds fun. I don't know why you had to be forced out there. I would go there of my own free will. That sounds amazing. As comedic pagan, no, you're right. A priest would dress as Anubis while doing mummification process. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to go through with a mummification process. Like, obviously, if I'm dead, I'm dead. Like, you know, I wouldn't mind there. But I mean, like, person doing it. Because, like, you know, bodily fluids and organs and stuff would kind of, like, squick me out, you know? Just like, yeah. Oh, wait, wrong thing. Not a fan. I've had a martini, 2 shots, and a mixed drink. Ooh. Oh, hey. Sounds like you're plenty ready for this stream. Just be careful now. Don't go streaming and driving, okay? Played a few games. Nice. Going out to go anyway. Both said I had no choice. Those are definitely the best types of kidnappings. When you really want to go and you just need an excuse. Makes me vomit to see fake organs already. Good. I'm from Wisconsin, so that's nothing. Oh, okay. So you're already... Okay. So you're basically born with a second liver, just raring to go. Ready to filter in all those, brewskis and, that extra, dosage of cheese every day. So, good on you. Good on you. You know, keeps you warm during the cold winter months. Alright, very good. Hey, Darcy. Hey, slightly drunk's okay. Just be careful. Don't get behind any wheels or anything. Just hang out on the thread and, chill out with the rest of us. If you need to vomit, I think I have a bucket in the corner. How do people say water in Wisconsin? Beer. That sounds about right. Ooh. Speaking of Wisconsin, one thing that I was actually a little educated on, but I never got to experience, I only know of, is I've heard of these things called a Wisconsin Bloody Mary War, where a bunch of bars in Wisconsin would go and make just the most over-the-top Bloody Marys. And by over-the-top, I mean they would throw in like whole burgers, rotisserie-style chickens, entire pizzas, and like just gallons of vodka and tomato juice in there. And like the things would be like nearly as tall as like a 10-year-old child. And yeah, it's pretty freaking crazy. In fact, let me see if I can pull something up. No, take your time. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna switch us over to just take a look at these just amazing works of art. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Window capture. Properties. There we go. Ha! Alright, but yeah. As you can see, I'm gonna move myself off to the side so you get a better look at some of this stuff. But just take a look at... Of course, I'm in the way. Of course. Alright, other side. But like, look at this. Shish kebabs, roasted and fried chickens. You know, this one's got pretzel bites, an entire burger. You know, some cheese curds, onion rings, got some ranch and bacon. Oh, and a beer, of course. Gotta have your beer. Let's see, what else? You know, oh, over here we got some bacon pickle sausages and stuff like that. You know, a little bit more modest. This one's just got like a straight up hot dog and a drink. I mean, you know, Bloody Mary is just like a couple steps away from ketchup, right? Right? Oh, no, don't take me to another website, please. Okay. But yeah, get a little bit of, got a little some pineapple and whatnot. So this one's being a little bit more health conscious, get the veggies and whatnot. Okay, yep. But yeah, oh, and like, here's one with somebody actually holding it. Like, look how big these things are. Like, if she literally drank all of that, I think she would have alcohol poisoning. But hopefully a lot of that chicken soaks it up. Let's see, what else? Ooh, we got some grilled cheeses over here, whatnot. Oh, and this one's like this one's more of like a beer mug sort of thing. But yeah, some of these just get absolutely wild. And I just thought it was so fascinating. And it's always been kind of a dream of mine to just, like this guy. Yeah, see, you know, get out, you know, get off of work, just hang back and drink your 2 giant Bloody Marys. I know I've seen some other pictures. Oh, I've always loved this one. Oh yeah, this one has the full house. You know, fried chicken, burgers, sausages, and stuff like that. Just all over the place. That's, wow, I would try that. Wow, you right? Yeah. Sorry, Ulysses. I know this is probably torture to you, but it's educational. The people need to know. Holy, yeah. You've had the burger one, so you've had one of these? Oh, excellent. Oh, I'm so jealous. I don't know you like that. I really want to try one of these. And yeah, that's like a food dress at that point. I'm getting McDonald's exact. All right. I've had a fishbowl from Real Fish Bowl. Nice. Okay. Ah, all right. Now we're going to, you know, food territory. Ah! Okay. I think I'll probably go ahead and switch back here soon. But yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Whew. Crap, I lost you. I don't know where you went. You disappeared. Okay, no, I found you. So, yes, that would be my one thing to try whenever I go to Wisconsin. I want to try, you know, a Wisconsin Bloody Mary. That's one of my goals in life. And don't worry, Ulysses, you don't have to come with me on that one. We can do something else that day. Your cat's demanding butt pats. Pat that butt. Pat that butt. Pat that butt. Squish that cat. Squish that cat. You gotta squish the cat. Cat, you know, you pick it up, you hold it in like a football, and then you squish. You squish that cat. You squish that cat. You squish that cat. They don't like being squished, but you know, they got squished. Squish that cat. You know, make sure that you hold them properly and you squish that cat. Squish that cat. You know, they will be squished. These cats, they will be squished. Squish that cat. Hey, you can verbally judge me all you want. I don't care. I won't remember anything the next day, given what I've seen from those things. Your cat loves to be squished. Aw. Yes. Everyone loves to squish the cat. Cats love to be squished. Helps keep them very liquidy, you know? Keeps their fluidity up. Hey, Pharaoh! Did you get yourself a Bloody Mary? Alright. I wish so. Hey, you know, maybe next time. We'll take a trip out to Milwaukee together. Come to Wisconsin, you should check out the Player 2 arcade bar. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'll put that on the list. I don't know when I'll ever be out there, but if I am, I would love to go there. That sounds like it'd be fun. All right. Seems like everyone's having a chill time out there so far. Yup. I highly recommend the Blue Bomber drink. You can't taste the alcohol. Ooh, okay, so it's one of those dangerous cocktails that taste, benign and sweets like a, candy flavored drink, and then, you wake up in the bathtub, with, your kidneys missing the next day. It's one of those types of drinks. Am I right? Just let me know if I'm right or not. Ooh, absolutely. Tastes like a blue Ooh, I love blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers. Those are my favorite. I love them. Those are so good. Blue candy is the best candy, in my opinion. It's like the least natural color, but that makes it just the best, flavor for candy. Because, you shouldn't eat candy anyway, so you might as well make it like the least natural thing you could possibly eat. In the best way possible. Alright. Deadpool 3 shots. It's Bailey's rum and whipped cream. Honestly, that sounds pretty good. Like, I love me some Deadpool, but even if it didn't have the name, like, that just sounds like a legitimately good shot. Sounds like a sweet kind of fun way to get a little tipsy. So, yeah. Bring it on. Actually for Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no to that either, if you catch my drift. Oh, come now. You should know better than who you're talking to. That's up my alley. That's my game. We love to have fun here at the Navi Doodles channel. A good, wholesome Christian Minecraft server. Where we talk about, being one with God and being chaste and virginal every single day. Without using your hands. That's even better. Hey, gotta have good mouth dexterity when getting a blowjob. That's just, common rule. Although I should be careful saying that. I might get flagged on Twitch. I guess I could call it... I could call it a BJ, maybe. Like, those are actual restaurants and stores and whatnot. call it a Bon Jovi. Because, oh, we're halfway there. Oh, getting blown on a chair. Take my hand, it will make it nicer. That's all right. I'll just, scratch that up to another reason why I'm going out. That's okay. Rather live with my girlfriend anyways. Hey, I fully, take on that clip. I will wear that one with pride and joy. Very good, very good. All right. I think we can, start transitioning a little bit into upload it to TikTok. Hey, you know what? Maybe I will. One thing, I've been trying to make, little shorts. I've been kind of, rewatching some of these clips, and I realized that, when it comes to Hollow Knight, I really gotta fix my, sound mixing, because I can't hear it from my end, because, I'm trying to pay attention to the stream and you guys. But when I actually go in there, I sound rather quiet, and the music and audio in the game is rather loud. So just remind me next time to fix the audio mixing so I can actually be somewhat legible. In fact. Yeah, I didn't know, so I do apologize. I am still rather a novice of a streamer, rather a novice, so I'm always open to learning. Yeah, it's like the Incredible Adventure story. I'm proud of that one. That one was, I do love being able to BS this story off the top of my head. Was it nonsensical? Yes, but that's the best kind of sensical. Pretty soon I'll have my own compilation album. You'll hear all the best hits from Navi. Like Getting Blown on a Chair by Bon Jovi. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Just a straight up rip of that. And various other songs that I can't think of off the top of my head because I got a mind-eating jelly on top. It's a really long title, but, it works. Aw, I don't know you like that. Thank you. You're too kind. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Okay. We can keep on talking and chat and whatnot, but I'm gonna start getting kind of set up for the stream. I really should have done a little bit more prep work for this, but we'll adapt. We'll overcome. I'm gonna kind of shove myself in the corner here. Make sure OBS goes to the right place. Yeah, I want that one. Good. And then change the background. Okay. I need to get myself a drawing tablet. There it is. And I gotta make sure not to pin it to the live 2D model. Don't need duct tape on my tablet again. No, stop. There we go. And then la pièce de résistance. There we go. Got my drawing pen. We can start drawing together. And now you're gonna hear me move a bunch of stuff and sound really awkward, so just hang tight. Okay, that's one thing down. Now I'm gonna move the microphone. Y'all can't see the inside of my room, but I got way too much shit everywhere. Alright, so far so good. Good. Yeah. Maybe this will work. Yeah, it's not as far down. What? We'll find out. I don't know. That goes the wrong way. Shit. Okay. You can let up just slightly. Beautiful, beauty. Full. My son, Navi kissing Holly. Oh no. Does that mean I have people breaking into my house? Do I need to get the sawed off candy cane? Alright, then I just need to move some windows. That way I can keep an eye on the chats and whatnot. But at the same time... Wait. No. No! What are you doing? Stop! Yeah! Grab the reindeer. Squish the reindeer. Squish the reindeer. Up. Good? Gold? We're almost there, I swear. I promise you. Promise you with my life. Alright. Okay, I think I properly moved everything. Which is good. Good. Silent night. Holy night. With the emphasis on holes. Ode to Holly. Holly is my girlfriend. She's the best lady I ever knew. Even if she sometimes ties me up and does horrible things to me in a kinky, consensual way. I'm not saying she's a bad person. And more classics by Navi for $29.99. Damn, that's quite a steal. I really want that now.
Call now, and we will throw in a mini Holly plushie for free. Call 1-800-6969-429. That's going to be Spicy Holiness number when it calls.
Maybe. I would love if that like just called up like some church in the middle of Kansas somewhere.
Not be big enough where she can sell plushies.
I would love that. Please turn me into a marketable plushie. Please. I beg of you. I want to be able to do that.
Why not, Holiness?
Hey, I mean, welcome to the Church of Navi. None of you are getting into heaven from this church, and none of you want to. Believe me.
I must go feed the homunculus that lives on my counter and raises my doughs.
PRP. Ah, yes. I hope everyone out there has fed and taken care of their homunculus today, okay? Yeah, we don't want any dried up shriveled homunculi just laying around. That would not be a good thing.
Swearing is wrong, Mommy says.
Yeah, you better not fucking swear. This is a swear-free fucking house.
Fuck. There you go. Meatloaf.
Yes. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that.
You don't need to get into heaven. I mean, oh baby, do you know what that's worth?
Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, well, heaven is a place on earth.
Alright. Okay, good. I'm caught up on chat messages.
Alright, now time to actually do what I came in here for. And of course, I'm rolling over wires.
No, what'd I do? Oh, crap. Now we're fine.
There we go. Good. And in case any of you are confused at what we're doing, I'm currently going through backgrounds right now. Already got a lot of the major animations out of the way, so right now I'm focusing on backgrounds. Now, I am a little bit of a silly Billy in the sense that I didn't really super prepare for this, so I only got like a few backgrounds up. That's okay. We'll just have to adapt and overcome. No biggie there. First things first. Steal some of that delicious green.
Oh, that scrumptious green. Yum.
Make that a little bit lighter, beautiful. Duplicate that layer. I'll put it up here. Boom, boom, boom. I went behind. There we go. Now, from this perspective, she's looking at what looks like a door. So I already have the green background, not worried too much about that. And I clear image from before, so we can go ahead and find that, just so I have a, bit of a better reference. And that should be better. Y'all should be able to see me. Let's see. The heaven's upside down. We want to be the Antichrist. Hell yeah. Oh, anarchist. Anarchist. That makes more sense. We don't need to get into this. This is a little more, but I found out apparently the last sentence to go was besides hearing. I want MCR to play when I go. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. That would be a good way to go. I'd be down for that. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. Your disappear got screwed out of that. Okay. Really? I figured it'd be eyes since they died. Well, apparently it's hearing. People have died. You can provide standing for the doctors refusing to give up on them. Ugh. Yeesh. It's joined on my iPhone. I need to lay down. Hey, there you go. Rest and take it easy. I don't mind if you fall asleep to my stream. That just means that I was able to give you comfort and relaxation before you went into the afterlife. I mean, into sleeping time jumping. Lovely crude drawing that I have a little bit of a open door situation. So take like a lighter shade of brown. That's way too that door frame right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Just fill this. I can. Good. Life a little easier on that front. I'm gonna try to stay consistent with my color scheme. Do I have like a specific gold that I've been using? I do. Let's go. Perfect. Narp, narp. Actually, from that angle, we probably wouldn't really see much of the doorknob. That'll work. That'll work. Really should have made the floor first, but it is what it is. Actually, nice easy way to circumvent that. Just layer underneath. Ow. Brother, why? Brother, why? Oh God, everything's gone to ruin. Like, yeah, you'll be seeing the edge of the bed from that perspective, so I don't really have much of a reason to look at that, so I'll just do a little something. Good. Nice looking out to the hallway. Little extension of that. Watch. John Madden. Oh no.
What's going on? Somebody did a thing. Thank you, whoever did that. Wasn't paying attention, but you're awesome. Oh, I got a subscriber. Ah, nice. Thank you, Salty Pretzels. Yeah, Salty Pretzels 2090 or 290. Sorry. Noel holiday. Never gonna escape those Noel holiday allegations, are I? Hey, as long as you're not driving in your car drinking a beer towards me, that's all I ask. But thank you so much! Oh, it's a pleasure to have you on board. Make sure to grab yourself a hot cocoa and enjoy the stream right now. I'm just drawing backgrounds. It's a very chill stream. Feel free to just talk and relax. Y'all are doing great. Let's see. You're pretty quiet. Sorry about that. It happens when I'm focusing. You know, my mouth shuts up and I focus on the thing that needs to be done. But nah, I'm an entertainer. This is a live stream, so I need to make sure that the masses stay satiated, lest they come for my face. And I kind of need to keep my face. So let's see. Pretty quiet. It's been fed. I now have soup on. Yes, soup. Love soup. Soup good. Ooh, a friend of mine actually made me this like lentil soup with like onions and garlic and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of stuff. And it's like a Polish recipe. And oh my God, when I say that stuff was so good, it was so tasty. I ate it all up, and that was some of the best soup I had in a long time. So I love me a good soup. I'm going to be honest, when I have a hard time sleeping, I do put your streams on YouTube to help. I mean, I hope that means it's because I'm relaxing and not boring. But hey, if it helps you sleep, then, you know, call me this, you know, the Dream Weaver, Mrs. Sandman. Mrs. Sandman, weave me a dream, make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Something, and something, and something, and something, and something. The door, oh door. Can't find find my keys, don't worry. Oh god, I hope you can find them. Oh my goodness. That would be scary if my keys went missing. I really hope you follow. Can y'all holiday transform magic into cars? Because I can't. Oh no. No, please don't. Anything but that. I have a wife and kids, at least in my imagination. Well, she's not my wife, she's my girlfriend. And my kids are more like potted plants that I forget to water. But still, I need them. I need to be alive for them. I promise you. Let's see. Just because you told me not to. Ah, contrarian, I see. Well, then, you know, worry. Worry all you want. Grind your teeth in anxiety. See what I care. Hold on. Stupid mic. Let me see if I can move it up. It's really like a juggling game to see if this all works. Is that a little bit better? I'm not touching them. The music's too... It really does not sound loud to me. What the hell's up with that? Let me fix that for you. Oh wow, yeah. Why is that so high up? Let's see. Pull it down just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. I'm a professional streamer, I swear. Okay. That's perfect. Good. Good. Alright, just need to make sure not to move from this spot ever. Alright. Anyways, like I said, I have a door. Okay. Alright, I think I got colors mixed up on this thing. What are you saving? Okay, autosave, got that. Why? Why? Brother, why? Come on, there we go. There we go, that looks like more of a proper door. We're going to add a little bit of shadow to it. When it comes to shadows, I typically stick with like a nice dark purple. Purple on a multiply layer with like a little bit of fade. And I sometimes will do multiple shades of, shadows. That way you can get some really nice, blended soft shadows with some hard edge shadows. But sometimes I'll just take a wee... Go the context of what's happening, it's gonna be mostly like, it's morning time, everyone's already kind of waking up, and some of the lights are on, so I'm not gonna go too heavy-handed on the shadows in the hallway, but just like enough. Throw that up there. Beautiful. And then where is the bed height for this? Probably add a little bit of shadow. Just kind of like across that angle. Baba boom, baba boom. Sure that they go all the way to the edge. Groovy. Groovy. Love it. Okay, good. Let's see. Alright, I'm passing out. Y'all have a good night.
All right, good night, Pharaoh Roxy. Have sweet dreams. Thank you so much for joining my stream. You're always a pleasure. Always welcome back. And otherwise, have a good night. Good night, Pharaoh Roxy. Love ya. Just a bit of worrying, stocking up on bits when I get paid. Oh gosh. I'm terrified. Terrified. I don't want to get the hose again. Put the lotion in the bin or else it gets the hose again. Go ahead, throw just, a nice multiply, keep it easy peasy, bring it down a bit. Good. Then we're gonna do one of my favorite things in the world. Say it with me now. A Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur, everybody. Gaussian blur. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, add some of those nice, gentle, soft edges. Gives a little bit more, and then we're just gonna take a little bit of that sweet, good, soft, eraser to kind of just, okay, a little bit too much, Just to give it a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Maybe that was a little bit too much. It's all right. You can always go back. There we go. Yeah. Good. Maybe I'll go with a bigger brush there. So I could just do a nice clean couple sweeps. There we go. Good. Good. Let's take this off. Kind of sharpen this up a little bit. Just good. All right. Did someone say hose? All hail the blur. All hail the blur. God, oh no. See, now you got me on my on my toes. Like I'm freaking out. My anxiety through the roof. Y'all freaking me out over here. Okay, good. All right. I'll probably be good, and I can always adjust it if I need to later. So, bada bing, bada boom. Up. Let's go ahead and move up to the next one. Alright, so this one will also be chill. It already looks like it's done, but it actually kind of doesn't make sense because you're supposed to see like more of the corner of the room. It's supposed to be a little bit darker since it's a little away from the window, and you're supposed to be see just the edge of the bed frame as well as like maybe like the little end cap part. I'll clip that. What did I say? What'd I do? What'd I do? Can't just say clip that and not tell me what's up. I don't know what happened. What did I do?
Chicken noodle or chicken rice? I mean, I'll take either or. I mean, chicken noodles like the classic, like home style. Feel at home. But I guess push comes to shove, I'd probably go with the chicken rice soup myself. Pretzels. Yes. Hey, I love a good pretzel. I love a good pretzel. So, maybe with some cheese. I know some people like the salt. I don't like adding that extra salt. Just give me the pretzel with the cheese. I'm good. You said I had to. No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say tit, okay? I did not say tit, titty, honk donkaroos, or nothing like that. It was toes. Get the wool out of your ears. You're hearing things. You're hallucinating. I can make you a living car, monster truck even. Oh, that sounds exciting. I mean, I wouldn't mind being a monster truck. How do you do that, salty pretzels? Right. So for this, I'm gonna first we need to make the bed frame. Yeah, hey, I'm glad you're in a better mood. Even if it's at my expense, at least it'll be worth it. Even though I definitely did not say 10, okay? Hope she's okay. You hate seeing Holly upset, though. Yeah. Again, I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just say that something's on her mind. Something's on her mind, and she can't quite just get it out. So I'll leave it at that. I can't wait till it comes out either. Still a ways away. I'm still working on the sound mixing and all that good stuff. Well, I'm working on the lip syncing and the backgrounds, obviously. Then I gotta do sound mixing, and then I have to make like a couple other smaller things for it. I am way past the halfway point, but there's still a lot to be done. But I hope to get it out sooner rather than later, because I'm, just as excited and dying to, see what people think of it. I am really pumped up for that.
beautiful. Beautiful. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay. Okay, okay. Say it with me now. Wait. Wrong one. Crap. Got. No, not that one. No! Stay away from your false lies. Your slanderous ways. No. Dang it. Friggin' stop. Gaussian blur. Thank you. Holy crap. There we go. Good. Ah. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Then we're gonna throw a little bit of that purple shade in the background. It's gonna have a bit of a hard edge. Right around, let's say here. Or actually, no. Probably closer to this side. Okay, cool. Then we're just gonna woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Good, 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 good. Love to see it. And like a little lighter shade over here. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Now it looks like I made the room all blue and purple, but that's okay, because we're just going to, one, go to our handy multiply. And now it looks more like in the shadows. I'll just go ahead and color the rest of that in there so I can comfortably work with that. Ooh. Oh, chug it along. Oh. Go. Good. Good, 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 good. Bit over here. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. Oop. And we catch up on. Ooh, hello, Sonic Plays 8740. Aw, thank you. You know, I'm glad that people out there like it. It brings me joy, and it brings me even more joy to know that it brings you joy. So thank you so much. I appreciate the hell out of you. You can come on in, get yourself a hot chocolate, and enjoy the stream. I'm just making backgrounds. I know, it's so exciting. And I'm okay. I can't wait. I just want to experience the story the way you want us to. Don't worry, you'll get there soon. I will get you there. Don't you worry none. Is this coming out to TikTok or is it coming to YouTube? It's coming to both. All my videos and shorts come to both. I know that my biggest audience by far is on TikTok, so I know that is where most people know me. But it's on both, so if you don't find it on YouTube right away, you can find it on TikTok and vice versa. Let's see. I know you said it's going to be longer than usual. Oh, yeah. Like I said, right now it's roughly 10 minutes, and it's gonna just get a little longer because I need to add a couple things to it. So it's a long one, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. Beautiful. I'm blue, abadi, abada, abadi, abada. You know? When that song first came out, one, it was super popular at my school. Like, you couldn't get away from it. And two, I misheard the lyrics. I always thought they were saying, I'm blue. If I'm green, I would die. If I'm green, I would die. If I'm green, I would die. Which made me kind of sad, because green's one of my favorite colors.
I have a joke. What do you get when you cross a strawberry with an orangutan?
I don't know. What do you get?
Slowly but surely, crafting a cinematic universe. That's the dream. That's the dream.
But when you're just one person, it's a little bit harder to make that dream come to fruition. But it's coming. Don't you worry, none. It's a coming.
I don't know. I asked.
Classic anti-joke humor. Ha 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 ha.
You silly. You silly. I don't know you like that. You silly. I love you.
Y'all crazy out there. I love it. You're all so crazy. Crazy.
It's like,
What's the difference between a duck? One leg is shorter than the other. I still don't understand that one. Someone told me that a long time ago, and it still just haunts me to this day.
a little PG-13.
Hey, that's all right. And yes, you're right, Darcy Red. Shading is a little hard. I love it. I know some people absolutely hate shading, but I've kind of grown accustomed to it. Like, you don't really see a lot of shading when it comes to my own animations, but just because that would be a nightmare to do usually. But on my like standalone pieces and artwork, I go crazy. I go ham with the shading because I love it. But yeah, it is tricky. Gaussian blur. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Why did the sperm cross the road?
Thank you, Ulysses.
You know, I know you've seen firsthand how much I go ham with the shading. Because I put it on the wrong side of this part.
Oh. You gotta get that classic crunch when you go to school. Ooh. Alright. If we're telling jokes, I've got a couple jokes that I really like. And let's see. I'll start with the boy who has never learned a swear word. Alright. So, this young boy, you know, probably no more than 8 or 9, just a small kid. No, trust me. This joke is gonna be way worse, believe me. But small kid, 8 or 9, he gets up, he stretches out his muscles, and he gets up, and he needs to use the restroom, so he, opens his door and walks down the hallway. He passes by his brother's room, and from his brother's room, he hears him playing music, and it's going balls and tits, and balls and tits, and balls and tits. And he goes into his brother's room and says, "Brother, what does balls and tits mean?" And his brother kind of like looks back and forth, like, means hats and canes. It means hats and canes. Now get out of here, you little shit. But you little runt. Okay, and he's like, okay. He walks out of his brother's bedroom, and he keeps going down the hallway. He passes by his sister's bedroom, and from her room, she's playing music, and he hears bitches and hoes, bitches and hoes, bitches and hoes. And he goes into his sister's room and asks, "Sister, what does bitches and hoes mean?" And his sister is like, it means grandmas and grandpas. It means grandmas and grandpas. Now get out of here. He's like, "Oh, okay." And he leaves his sister's room. He finally gets to the bathroom, and he sees that his dad is currently in there, and he's shaving his face. And as he's shaving, his dad nicks himself really bad, just starts bleeding. He's just like, "Ah, shit! Ah, ow!" And the little boy asks, "Daddy, what does shit mean?" And the dad's just like, it just means going to the bathroom, Yeah, it means shaving. It means shaving. That's what it means. Now, don't worry. How about you check in on your mom? And he's like, "Okay." And he goes over to the kitchen, to find his mom. And he sees that his mom is preparing this big turkey, and she's carving it up with the knife. However, she wasn't paying attention and accidentally slices her finger, and it just starts bleeding. And she's just like, "Fuck! Ah, fuck!" And then the little boy goes up to her and asks, "Mommy, what does fuck mean?" And she just kind of looks back and forth using paper towels to cover her finger, and says it just means to carve a turkey, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. All of a sudden, you hear a ringing at a doorbell ring. "Oh, can you get that? I need to take care of my finger." And the boy says, "Okay." Walks over to the front door. Opens the door, and it says Grandma and Grandpa. Wow. So he says, "Hey there, bitches and hoes. Hang your balls and tits. My dad's taking a shit and my mom's fucking a turkey." Eh? Eh? You're welcome for that one. Thank you. I've known that one since I was 10 years old. It's stuck with me ever since. It's a party at Navi. Woo. Yep. It's a party where, fucking and shitting all over the place. Uh-oh. No, I don't know you like that. No, wait. Oh. Ah, God, I forgot to move the chat thing, but I'm feeling the spray. Hold on, let me properly move that so in the future it hits me better. Where'd it go? Alert. Okay, it's moved now, but don't worry, you don't have to pay any more bits. I already understand the plot. I got my water. Oh, God. All right. I'm good. I am hydrated. Thank you very much. Whew. Thank you so much for that. I don't know you like that. And also for Ulysses for the assist. You are welcome. Let's see. I know I probably need water instead of alcohol. Yeah, probably. Water's definitely the better alternative. That being said, I can't exactly point blame. I sometimes have an Irish whiskey, after working on this to kind of just take it easy for the evening, so I can't blame you. That being said, stay hydrated out there.
And before you worry, that was just water I drank, so no worries. Thank you, thank you. And now I'm safe. I'm safe. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? I don't know. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Go start. Until next stream. Okay. I just drink stock. There you go. Drink broth. You get the benefits of water and meat and protein. Or veggies, depending on what you do. What? I forgot to change the name of the stream on Twitch. People are probably wandering in here being so confused. God, I'm terrible. Jeez. Hold on. Just quick little change. I got it. Got it. There, I saved it. The stock is just meat tea. It kind of is, yeah. Because then it would be a foot. Well, you know, that would explain why I have a runny nose. Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the reindeer shank. All right. I got another joke for you. It's not as dirty as the one that I just told you, but it's a bit of a journey. It's called The Purple Passion. So once there was this boy, and he left his house, was walking down the street, ready to go to the bus stop, when he passes by an alley, and he doesn't really see anyone. He just hears people muttering and talking down there, and it's just like, and then he hears the words, "Oh, and the purple passion, purple passion," and that really stood out to him. He's like, "What?" But at that moment, the bus, rolls up. He's like, "Oh, okay, oh, all right," and he runs over to the bus stop, and he gets on. And he goes to, sit down next to a couple of his buddies in the back. And, they're just kind of like goofing, making trouble, all the normal stuff you do on your way to the school. When, and he's just, this boy's just pondering. He's sitting, and he finally asks out loud, "Hey guys, do you know what the purple passion is?" And suddenly, just silence on the bus. Everyone stops talking, and they just look at him. It's just like, no, why would you say that? No, you cannot say that. And even the bus driver is just like, "All right, okay, we're stopping the bus. I need you to get off the bus." And the boy's just like, "Wait, what did I do? Why'd you stop?" And before anyone could say anything, they just throw him off the bus. And fortunately, they were only like a couple blocks away from school, but he's just like flabbergasted. He's just like, what the hell happened there? So he starts walking, to school, getting a little close to time for the bell to ring. So he's hurrying up. He's like picking up slack. But he's able to manage to get to homeroom just in time, before the bell rang. He sits down. He sees like his couple of friends just kind of like whispering, and he's getting like some weird glares, whatnot. But he's choosing not to make note of it, and he just kind of sits. And this is like homeroom, kind of like study hall sort of thing. You could ask questions, whatnot. So he feels comfortable going up to the homeroom teacher and saying, "Hey, Mr. So-and-so, I got a question." And he's just like, "Yeah, sure, what's up, man? Yeah, I can answer any question you like." And he asks, I overheard something in the alley, and I tried talking earlier, but people started like treating me awful. It's just like, "Oh no, that's terrible. What could it be? What's your question?" And he finally asked, well, I overheard someone talk about something, and I was wondering, what's the purple passion?" And the teacher, just wide-eyed, looks like he just said every slur in the book. It's just like, "Oh, okay, I cannot handle this right now. I need you to go to the principal now. No ifs, and or buts. To the principal. He's like, what? Now. And he's like, okay. So he goes to the principal's office. He's sitting in front of the principal. He's got a stern look, and it's just like, I heard from Mr. So-and-so that you said something weird. What did you say? It's just like, now he's kind of nervous. It's just like every time he's mentioned it, it's just causing trouble. It's just like, speak up. Otherwise, you'll get at least 3 weeks detention, boy. And he's just like, I asked about the purple passion. Oh, purple. Oh, you can't say that. No. You are now expelled from this school. It's like, what? His parents pick him up, and, they're just absolutely cross. And from this point on, it's just like he can't find a place to go to school. He was forced to be like homeschooled, whatnot, get his GED. No college would accept him, because each and every point along the way, somebody asks why he's in the situation he is. He mentions purple passion at least once. And it's just like, it just ruins his life even more. And he can't go to school. He can't hold a job. Eventually, he's just disowned, and now he's out on the streets. He's, a grown man, disheveled, got a whiskey bottle just in a cardboard box. Life just kicked him in the teeth. And, this one passerby, fellow vagrant, sees him. It's just like, yeah, you look like you're down on your luck, boy. It's like, well, life just kind of handed me shit on a sandwich. It's like, how'd you get here? And it's just like, well, I guess it's no bother to me if I tell anyone else. I keep being haunted by that cursed purple passion. Oh, purple passion. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was at this, like, the boy's eyes widen. And it's just like, what? You know what the purple passion is? It's like, oh yes, I know it is, and it shocks me none now that I see you here, disheveled as you are. It is a cursed thing, an awful thing. But I know where the purple passion is. So tell me. He like grabs him by his coats, by the collar, shaking him. He's like, tell me, please, tell me what this cursed thing is that's ruining my life. And he's just like, okay, settle down. All right, you want to see the purple passion? You gotta go to 13th Street. That's like 4 blocks down that way. You take a left. It's gonna be the 4th house on the right. It's kind of like a disheveled, decrepit building, but it's in there, I promise you. You enter through, you go up the stairs. You have to, take 5 steps in, shimmy to the left a little bit, 5 steps forward, 5 steps back, shimmy all the way to the right, and then you just run straight down the hallway into that room where you'll see the attic door. You hop up into the attic door, and there before you will be the purple passion. But you have to do it precisely like that, otherwise everything will just, you will basically lose your life. And at this point, the boy's just like, I've already lost everything. What's one more thing? It's just like he, lets go the old man, and he starts running. He runs down the pathway. He runs over to 17th Street. He takes left, and he sees that house, and he's just like, finally, after all this time, I will see what has been haunting me to this day, ruining my life. I'll finally know what the purple passion is. And he starts crossing the street when he gets hit by a truck. And the moral of the story is, look both ways when crossing the street. I'd say that's a pretty good life lesson to have. If you don't mind me saying, always got to make sure that you are watching where you're going when crossing the road. That's it.
I love that joke just because it's so much build up for such a stupid payoff. But it's a fun one. If you feel frustrated out there, that's all right. I don't mind cucking you with a joke. Ooh. How do you spot a blind man on a nude beach? I don't know. How do you spot a blind man on a nude beach? It's not hard. That's so dumb. So dumb. But I like that. I'll have to tell that to some of my friends later. You know, that's a good one though. That's a good one. Yeah, I spent so much time saying, you know, silly jokes, I forgot to actually do my job. There we go. Looks pretty good. There we go. That looks pretty good. I like that. Oh yeah, I forgot that was there. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. Ah, yeah, so this one's gonna be kind of like through a doorway. That's right. Yeah, we're like looking through a doorway partly. So this one's gonna be interesting in that it's gonna have a little bit of foreground to it as well as background. I like that one. All right, very good, very good. Let's go ahead and... Wrong thing. Right. Just kind of shifting a little bit, so stretch my back out a bit. There we go. Hey FinPie, congratulations on your 7-stream streak. That's awesome. That's a lot of streaming. But you are always welcome here. Thank you so much. Hey, we got a bot. Hello, bot. If I'm nice to the bot, I promise that you won't enslave me, okay? Yeah, you bot. Gross bot. Me and my homies don't like bots. Okay. Oh, wait. No, wait. I've been coloring on the wrong layer. No. Why? Why? seems a little dark. Probably stand to make it a bit of a lighter shade. Remember to report bots. Oh, you can do that here? I guess you should be able to. How do I report them? Also, Navi, you might want to look into black and white lists to filter them. Okay. I will do that. Like I said, I'm very new to a lot of this stuff, but let's see. Can I do that? Blah, blah, blah. What is shield mode? I don't know what that is. Create a dashboard. Oh, now I just can't see anyone. Hooray! Stop. Okay, how do I do this? Info, click that, reach it, string together, manage go blah blah blah. No, that doesn't do anything. Words, community, content. Guess we do this. Settings. Stop going. Go away. Nah. Why'd you pop up? Ah, no, great. Whatever. I guess I'll just figure this stuff out later. Go. Back to Twitch. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait. Wait. Channel. Go to my channel. There we go. Okay. Alright. I promise, I'm somewhat professional. And by somewhat, I mean like 0.3%. Which is 0.3 more than I would say before. Alright. Well, I guess I'll figure that stuff out later. In the meantime, let's keep drawing. Okay, so this one is gonna be like through, so this is actually a foreground item, not a background item. You're more than 0.3, you're at least 69. Nice. I will accept that. Jump scared myself. And thank you. I appreciate that. Good. My goal is to make chat as unhinged as possible. Hey, you're doing a fantastic job. Keep up the good work. You are truly the hero that we do not deserve but so desperately need. I just need a doorway. It needs to be lighter than that. Okay, good. Good. Where was that one golden doorway? Not that. Oh, come on. You could show yourself to me. I promise I won't bite too hard. Go. Good. All right. Perfect. Now allow me to just draw a little circle there. What? That doesn't really make much sense. That'll work. Ooh, yes. I love it. Alright, cool. And then, add a little bit of shadow. Hey, speak your truth. I don't know you like that. Speak your truth. We're all a little bit freaky in here, so speak your truth. Good. Just keep it Twitch friendly. That's all I ask. Well, I haven't been banned yet, but not gonna play with fire here. Besides, if I was to be banned, I want to be banned for like something epic and amazing, not just a silly little saucy jokes. Let's see. No. Okay. It's gonna be lights on in the hallway. I'll still draw like a little shadow there. Just a wee bit. There we go. Good. Good. All right. Nice. Have a good night, Ulysses. Thank you so much for joining my stream. If you're gonna get caught, do it while doing the most wild, epic, crazy heist. Don't do heist, kids. Yeah, you see, Doof's got my back. I knew you'd be good for that. Thank you so much. Hey, you know, if I do that, I'm gonna invite you, cause you're gonna be my tech guy. You're also gonna be the getaway van, cause I know you're good for it. I know you're good for it. We're gonna, do something wild and crazy. We're gonna pull off the greatest Christmas caper ever. And also, thank you so much for joining the stream there, Doofs. Pull up a seat, get some hot cocoa, and enjoy the stream. Right now, we're just making some backgrounds, the most exciting thing in the world. But hey, it needs to be done, and I'd rather have it do with some friends of mine along the way. And we're gonna pull out my favorite thing. Everybody say, no, not that one. Everyone say it with me. Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur. Yeah. A little bit more, just a wee bit. That'll work, and then I can use soft erase. Some of those edges are good, beautiful. Alright, good. Good. I'm gonna do it again. A Gaussian blur. Kind of give it a little bit of a, not a bokeh effect, that's a different thing, but like, the focus is going to be on Holly, who's going to be sitting on the bed, in the other room. So we're having this front bit be a little bit blurry to draw focus to her. There we go. Good. All right. Now we're ready to transfer some of these backgrounds into the actual image. It's going to be great. No, do heist, kids. I think we can find a middle ground and say, wait until you're at least 8. Well, no, actually, no. Doing heist before you're 18 is a better way, because then the worst you could get is juvenile juvie. So, yeah, do heist, kids. But as soon as you turn 18, don't do any more heists unless you're really good at it. Like, really good at it. The Grinch won't even see me coming. See it coming. Ah. The Grinch! That's not his voice. Oh, God. I'm thinking Jim Carrey voice. I'm trying to do it in my head. Hate. Hate, especially a loathe entirely. There we go. Mornings. It's 4:53 a.m. Good God. And it's my day off, so having breakfast, and what's better than cute deer and nice folks in chat. Hope y'all been doing. I mean, I get it, with your work schedule and whatnot.
that getting up at 5:43 on your day off makes sense in that regard. It still just blows my mind. But hey, whatever makes you happy. And it sounds like you're having a good time. I'm glad you're here. You make the world a better place in your own lovely little way. So thank you so much for joining us there, Doofs. Oh, I tried the ad infinitum game. It's an experience. I could only play to the protege before I had to stop. All hail the blur. See, I don't know you like that. You get it. You understand the joy that is the blur. So thank you. Hey, I give myself 1 hour of sleep or else it'd be make sure your body's getting rest, please. Please, for the love of all that's good, make sure that you're getting plenty of rest. Alright. I'm actually gonna focus on what I'm supposed to do. Let's go ahead. Oh wait, hold on. We need to take off the background. That way I can get nice see-through PNGs. There we go. I don't remember where my export goes, so bear with me, but I'm gonna put you on the normal background because while I have no shame, I also don't want to get banned. So give me half a second. There. Export signal layer, PNG. Okay, it would not have taken me anywhere bad. Okay. I worried about nothing. In fact, I don't even think you'd be able to see it from your screen because the way OBS is set up, so I don't even think it would have been an issue in the start with, so don't know why I'm looking up like that. Okay, there we go. Everything's fine. Let's go ahead, go back to color picker. Alright, we're good as gold. Hey Lily, thank you so much for coming. I know you're at work, so make sure to work hard, take breaks when you need to, and make sure to get yourself a hot cocoa, and I hope that we keep you plenty entertained in the background. Oh, and congratulations on your seven streaming streak. That's awesome. Way to go. Love to see it. I get myself. All right. There you go. Make this 9. Okay. Good. Again, I'm fine. There we go. Good. Nice. Go down to the next one, which I think is here. Yeah, nice. It's kind of simple. Yeah. G. Don't know why it defaults to this, but whatever. Good. You're now experiencing what I experience in a, roughly between 2 to 4 hours a day. Just slow moving, just whittling away at different assets. So exciting. Good.
Where am I? Where am I? What do I do? Alright. Alright, we're good. Hey. Alright, cool. Just gonna go ahead and make sure to save this so I can keep track of it. But we're looking really good there. Looking really good. Now that we have those new backgrounds, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back over to the Adobe Animate so that you can all see me actually apply them. This is where things get a little bit more fun because you get to see some stuff in action. First things first, properties. Not YouTube Studio. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. There we are. Now we're back in my home territory. This is what I typically see more than anything else. This is my home. This is where I live. Y'all, you're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now, let's go ahead. Make sure that they go to where they belong. Okay, I already have that one set up. 2. Alright, so it should be here. Like that. We want to import all our new backgrounds into the library. You know, actually, it might be easier just to import the layer each and every one. That way I don't have to go searching for it. So go ahead and just import. We want 6. Wait, no. Okay, not that one. So cancel. That's right. We want to import 7. There we go. No, just the one. There we go. And it's way bigger because typically I make PNGs like the PNGs themselves are like 4K. That way, when you kind of like shrink them down, it still remains relatively good. But if you need to blow them up, they, still keep a good quality sheen to them. They're a little bit bigger, but not so much so that it causes any real issue. Alright. Good. Yeah, there we go. Not too shabby. Erase that. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Then we shall import. I believe this is 8, so import that one. Hello. Oh, it just went to the library. That's fine. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, mama. That's big. This one we can see what looks best. I kind of have it nestled right there. Good. Good. Let's go ahead and erase that.
What the? There we go. Good. And the blur, the Gaussian blur is nice because, you know, your eyes, you know, since it's blurry back here, but she's sharp, that means your eyes are drawn to her and not there. Kind of also gives like a little sense that, you know, she's kind of like drawn in her own little world, so to speak. And it makes sense in the context of the actual animation once you actually do get to watch it. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You know, it's these little tiny little cinematic elements that help. Now, I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit with this one because this is going to be a foreground element and not a background element. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this scene right here as is. Now, I may need to make a background for this. I don't know. I'll find out. No, I think I could probably get away with this. Yeah. Keep that there. Oh, stop. No. Stop going that way. Okay. I'm going to kind of cheat and just use this layer up here. We're going to import number 9 to the stage. There we go. And again, a little big. So we're just gonna kind of like shrink it down a bit. Make it a little bit bigger so it fits the screen a bit. Okay. And that's not bad so far, but still need to add something to the background. So I'm just gonna quickly add another layer right here. And this is just kind of like a quick dirty fix. I'm just gonna draw this. Good. Just gonna make this a symbol because it's easy to manipulate symbols. Color effect alpha. Just a little bit of blur, not a crazy amount because it's already got that kind of like corner effect, but just to kind of give it a little bit more depth. Alright, I just do canvas. Really don't want it. What is this blue thing here? I don't want it. Take it away. And then let me bring Holly back to full color. There we go. Yeah. I could probably stand to move the foreground element a little bit. Just so you could see like the other part of the door frame. And I'm gonna do something a little crazy where I add even more blur to it. More blur. So we're gonna make that a symbol. We're gonna add more blur because I'm a maniac that loves blur. Ah, there you go. Now it's more blurred because we're focusing on her. And it's kind of shows that she's feeling like just a wee bit trapped. You know, she's kind of like caught in like just a small bit of the frame. And it feels almost
almost a little bit voyeuristic in a way, but it makes sense for the screen. It's good. It's good stuff. And there we go. We added 3 new backgrounds. Kind of kept it a little easy, but looking good. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. And then like a couple stuff it's like assets I already have. I just haven't like gone around to like implementing them yet, but so far these are looking really nice. I'm loving them. They're simple but effective and useful for the artwork. I'm back and I got cookies from Quick Trip. Nice. What kind of cookies you got? Tell me, you can't hide that secret. I want to know what the cookie situation is. Alright. Alright. Now, I really wish I had some more backgrounds in place to work with more. That's definitely more on me sort of thing. But right now we're kind of caught up with what we need to do. And like I said, I really don't want to work on the lip syncing here because that requires me to play audio. I want to keep some things hidden. Like I don't want it just to play the story in the background. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm just gonna switch to like just the chat mode again. We're gonna go back to background. I'm gonna move this stuff so I don't have to crane myself like a shrimp, because I am full on shrimp posturing here. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna wait till this thing like fully saves. It's a pretty chunky file, so it takes a little while to save. Shrimpy. Shrimpy. Gonna catch some shrimp. Get some shrimp cocktail. Maybe fry those suckers up. Have some fried prawns. Are you saying a shrimp fried this rice? I don't believe it. It doesn't even have the capacity to hold a pan. Hydrate, save check, and check your posture. Wait, don't say the word hydrate. You might summon it. You might summon it again. Now I live in fear, constant terror of the hose, the dreaded hose. I see you making that face at me. You get the hose and you see how you like it. I don't have enough bits for 2 this stream. Oh, thank goodness. All right, I got away lucky with this one. But you know what? I will have some water because I am getting a little thirsty. Go. Little gallon jug ASMR. All right. Okay, cool. Looks like it's saved. Beautiful. Nice. All right. I'm going to kind of like start shifting things back to normal chat mode. So don't mind all the noises you're going to hear. Yeah. What the?
am I in the middle of the screen? I don't remember moving myself there. Bruh. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, now I'm back in the corner. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my position. Trying to fix chat's screen. And I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I ran over my wires. Haven't hit them yet.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. Yeah, that's right.
There we go. Oh yeah, and then back to normal background. All right, good. Okay, we're back to normal. Sort of. Were we ever truly normal to begin with? I doubt. I am confused. Hey, that's all right. I am also confused. We're truly the blind leading the blind in this case. We're going nowhere and going nowhere fast. But hey, we're doing pretty good. We still got like 8 people in here, so we still got a nice steady stream after all those shenanigans. So feeling very good about myself. That being said, if you do want to see, you know, random merchandise and crazy stuff like that, make sure to bring at least 100 friends next time. Each one of you bring 100 friends. You know, not 99, not 101. Make sure that you bring exactly 100. I kid. That, for all intents and purposes, that's a joke. Hi, Confused. My name is Doofs. Hi, Doofs. Hi, Confused. Sounds like you're both very welcome here. You fit right in, like a puzzle piece that's like slightly moistened and smashed into a weird spot that you think kind of works. My favorite response to merchandising has to be Tyler, the creator's response. Oh, I don't know that one. Can you enlighten me? Tell me more. I want to know. What did Tyler, the creator, say? What response did he create? I'm gonna dance while you're typing. See? Everyone dance with me and Bob. Dance with me and Bob. Bob and I, we're just dancing.
Come on for Hugo, guys. Say, come on for Hugo, guys. Everybody to the limit, the cheats to the limit. Everybody come on for Hugo, guys. Say, ooh, ah, for Hugo, guys. Say, ooh, ah, for Hugo, guys.
And I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, but hey,
everybody come on for Hugo, guys.
When asked if he would make a doll, he said no. My fans would probably cut a hole in. Oh, God. All I can say is, once you give me money and it's in your possession, it is yours to do with whatever you want. That would be my response. I will add nothing else to that conversation. Just make sure to follow proper tutorials to make it a quality level. If you know, you know. Remember, I'm not just some Pringles can that you could put a couple sponges in and like a sandwich bag with some rubber bands, okay? You gotta treat me with some dignity and respect, okay?
You could never, huh, Christian man? Oh, yes. Don't worry. This is a good Christian Minecraft server. No naughty things are going on here. Nope. We are very pious and in our piety. Cream pious. God, I'm gonna go to hell for that one. I want at least 3 separate coffee dates before any targets involved. 3? Come on, that's like $25 worth of coffee before I get to third base, bruh. Sounds awfully detailed. Experience, but if you're a fan of mine, I hope that y'all understand that I'm not exactly, that I'm a little bit on the saucy side. Let's just say that. The stories I have. Watch out! Don't open your eyes too much. It might pop out. For research purposes, what's that detailed video? Which one? I got plenty. I got the pony one. I got the Animal Crossing Villagers one, which, I'm mad didn't get more, reception. Like, I was proud of that one, but whatever. Or the Meatloaf one. I got some others. Wouldn't mind making some shorts like that. That'd be kind of fun. Like make, while I'm working on the, bigger things, make kind of like cute little comics. Not gonna make any promises, but like, I think that would be kind of fun. Oh no, not the pony one. Oh yes, the pony one. I like the pony one. The pony one's great. One of my favorites. Also got me like $74 on TikTok, so I really like that one. I'm tempted to use a... Oh God, I cursed myself. No, please. I have a girlfriend and potential children. Anyways, what was the topic again? I kind of got lost. Don't forget to put the bar of soap in your mouth. Joke's on you. Now I like the taste of soap. Oh, you want some Navi blushes? I got you covered. Give me a second. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How was that? Oh, Bob, no. Hold on. You need to stay with me, Bob. Bob, stay on my head. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Everyone loves Bob, 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 the blob, 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 Bob, the blob, blob, Bob, Bob, the blob, blob, Bob, Bob, the blob, 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 Bob, 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 the blob. Everybody now, Bob, 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 the blob, 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 Bob, blob, blob, Bob, the blob, 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 Bob, 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 the blob, 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 Bob, 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 the blob, blob, blob. Shucks. You're too kind to me. Gonna make me blush again. Oh, there I go. We need a whole set. Navi, Holly, and the Blob.
Well, here's the thing. The blob is just like a standard asset from VTube Studios. I definitely did not make this thing, so... Navi and Holly, I could absolutely get away with. Bob, on the other hand, that would have to be VTube Studios themselves. I'm not gonna get in between them and their asset. Glad that they let me use it though. Like it's just kind of a freebie there, but it ain't mine. But oh, I would love to have one, especially if it had like the ability. Oh, you know what'd be great is like if it was like one of those like little animatronic cactus thingies where whenever you hear noise, it would like play it back, but like really high pitched, and it'd be kind of like that, except you could just have vibe and dance, and you know do the color changing. Be so cool. That'd be so cool. I could create my own version of Bob the Blob. Ooh. What would I name them? What would I call them? What would they look like? They have to be legally distinct though. That would be awesome, right? One of these days, Doofs, I'm gonna have like a lightable nose. I don't have it yet, but one of these days, and you'll be able to boop and guide your way, you know, through a foggy night on Christmas Eve. You know, there's backpacks that have a screen, and bikes to wear them make more visible on the roads. There's backpacks that have a screen for bikes to wear to make them more visible on roads. That's true. Oh, I don't know if you ever seen it, but like apparently in Finland, or I don't know if it's Finland, Sweden, or Norway, but like, you know, wildlife conservationists would actually like, you know, spray paint antlers on, you know, elks and moose and whatnot to, you know, make them like very visible in low light, and they look so wild. By the way, I'm going to be buying $50 bits of words to use as much as possible. Oh, God, no. Oh, you're going to turn my chat into a swimming pool at this rate. Ah. Yeah, you're going to threaten me with a good time. Let's see if I can find it. I'm curious now. Okay. Okay, so it is Finland, I think. At least that's what I'm finding. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Finnish Reindeer Herders Association uses reflective paint, and this is to make them more visible at night to avoid getting hit by cars. All right, cool. Let me go ahead, you know, switch the screen so people could get a good look at these things, because they're kind of wild. Oh, dang it. Color picker. There we go. Good, 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 good. But yeah. See, you got like these kind of high-vis sort of things going on. Like, look how bright those are. Those are like freaking, like, the reindeer in Finland are basically the Jedi of the wild out there because of these things. Like, every woman is a queen. If she breathes, she's a thought. Da 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 da. It's like, it's so cool. Oh, okay. So, alright, so real ones look like the ones on the left and the right is art. Okay. I guess that's one of those things where you gotta kind of like make sure you get the right ones, but like even still, like that's still wild.
where am I? Where am I? Let's see. Okay, alright. First time I hear that. Always a good time when you're around. See, the deer's getting help with OSHA clothes. Right? Damn, they glow. Yes! Yo, I can see a problem though. Wouldn't they be more visible wild wolves? Well, the thing is like, this is for like truckers and, you know, people on the roads to see them. I imagine if like the headlights aren't hitting them in like normal nature, they would still be rather invisible to the wolves. But I don't know. I don't know what they look like under like moonlight or something. But anyway, it's pretty cool, huh? I remember a 5th grader brought a reindeer to my school and said they were Santa's on loan. Hey, you know, Santa would be the type of guy to lend a reindeer out for, you know, someone to use, huh? I mean, I wouldn't mind painting my reindeers, my antlers a little bit reflective. Although, yeah, mine are a little bit on the small side. I'd have to get extensions. Where'd I go? Why am I so small? I am confused. There we go. Alright, back to normal. God. So silly. So silly. Hope everyone on the YouTube side's doing well as well. I see you over there. Let's see. I think they said that they brought the ones they brought were Vixen and Blitzen. Okay. I met Vixen once. Oh, she lived up to her name. All I could say is she was playing some real reindeer games. I got a taste of that shank, if you know what I'm saying. Oh no, where it is? Ow! Ow! Ollie tried to bring you to the word. That's how I learned that I was very flammable. You know? Hot, hell is a little bit on the hot side. Now, I typically like warmer weather, but there's a difference between that and, you know, molten lava. Just a wee bit of a difference. Ooh. You know, while I'm thinking about that, I'm curious as to, you know, sounds like my shower temperature. Molten lava, huh? I mean, you do you, but I like to keep my skin on my body. If you're gonna, you know, cook me alive, make sure that you use the right ingredients. Hot weather. I've been to Malaysia. Constant 31 degrees Celsius. No, thank you. I want my comfortable 22 degrees Celsius. All right, give me a second. I'm too American for this. I need to do conversions on my phone. Give me a second. No, stop. Go away. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ad on my phone. Okay. 33 C2F. 91 degrees. Oh, that's a pretty hot tamale. I imagine with the humidity it would be awful. Because I know that sometimes it gets to like 90 degrees around here, but it's very rare and it's usually a dry heat. And just for clarity, what is 22? No, please. Take all the time. $71. Ooh, now that's a lot more comfy. I like a good 71 degrees. The highest it's ever gotten in Wisconsin is 114 degrees in Wisconsin? Where the hell was that? Dude, I've only ever experienced 115 degrees once in my life, and I was in Phoenix, Arizona. You know, where it's supposed to be 115 because it's basically hell on earth. And let's see. Oh, and for yeah, 122 in Henderson. Oh my god. No, thank you. And for my European friends out there, 115 degrees Fahrenheit translates to 46 degrees Celsius. So, yeesh. 93 still seems insanely hot for Wisconsin. Like, I guess I just more assume it's cooler because, one, it's up north, and two, I know you get brutal winters. Don't worry, I worry about me too. In Colorado, we definitely have it a lot nicer. Like, sometimes it gets to 90 degrees, but most of the times the hottest temperatures are pretty okay. 46, see how did you survive? It's called stay inside where there's air conditioning. And also make sure to use a pool. And also, don't sit in your car right away. Let it cool out for an hour. It's only late June, all of July, and early August. Ah, yes, the hot summer months. Fun in the sun until your skin merges with the seat that you're sitting in. Make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. Yes, you pray. You pray for the shade. And you learn to enjoy 90 in the shade. And it's usually 46 through 75 through fall and spring. No, that's pretty nice. In Colorado, most of fall and spring are just extensions of winter, so, typically between your 20s and 30s, so, and starting to edge into the 40s and 50s, here and there, and you expect snow all the way through mid-May. Ooh, yep, 20 to minus 40 for winter. That sounds right for Wisconsin. That sounds right. I've only ever experienced one minus 30 degree day, and that was enough for me. Thank you very much. Or I'll just kidnap y'all cool folks of Scandinavia so you could be outside and breathe. Hey, I would love to visit Scandinavia one of these days. And be a true Viking. Hinga dinga dargan. Well, I think that would be a lot of fun. I'd be down for that. I would be so down for that. Hit up like a sauna and, explore some of the arts and festivals over there. Right? Yeah, I agree. It does sound kind of nice. Dad wants to go to either Colorado, Nevada, or Texas. Now, I'm biased because I live in Colorado, but I definitely suggest Colorado. You get like the mountains, you get some really vibrant metropolitan life when you go to like Denver and Boulder and whatnot. But it's just gorgeous out here. On the downside, little on the expensive side, so you have to be able to like afford that, but if you can, it's very lovely out here. I'd recommend it. Just word to the wise, Colorado also unfortunately has like one of the higher property crime rates in the United States. So make sure to lock your doors and, your cars and stuff like that, so nobody breaks in and whatnot. But outside of that, I think you'd be very pleasantly surprised. It's a great time here. Want a small town? Hey, we got plenty of small towns in the mountain areas. So, if you don't want to be in Denver or Colorado Springs or Pueblo, you can go in towards the mountains, and there's lots of like little mountain towns here and there. You got the place where I'm at. I'm not gonna dox myself, but I live in a small mountain town. But you can like go to one of the ski towns and resorts, whatnot. Or if that's not your in your bracket, there's other little non-ski towns that are still just as beautiful. Ooh, I have a suggestion. If you're a big fan of South Park, you can go to Fairplay, Colorado, where South Park is basically based on, and it's in South Park, the region. So you get to live out your fantasies of being, one of the boys, doing shenanigans in, good old South Park. Come on down to South Park, gonna have myself a time. I've been there plenty of times. In fact, I remember the last time I was in Fairplay, we were at a stoplight, and for whatever reason, the car behind me was a Formula F1 racer. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing there? Why is there a Formula 1 car behind me? There wasn't a festival or anything going on. Iowa? I mean, Iowa is kind of like the halfway between like a plain state and a Midwest state. It's where you get like corn. You get a lot of corn. If you want corn, you go to Iowa or Nebraska. They have all the corn you need. Honestly, I've been through Iowa plenty of times. It's not that bad. Like, it's not my go-to for sure, but, Des Moines not a bad little city. And like I said, if you like corn, you got plenty of it. And, if you get closer to, like, Davenport, that's, like, on the, Mississippi River. And that's actually a pretty cool place. You get a little bit more of that kind of river lifestyle, and people like to travel up and, down to, like, other people's places or businesses through the river. It's kind of cool. I just want snow still where I go. I know I'll miss it. Hey, I'm currently getting snow right now, so Colorado, the place to be. That being said, if you do go to Nevada, if you go northern Nevada, there's plenty of snowy areas up there as well. Like, they got their mountains and hills and whatnot. I know most people think of the desert because they think of Las Vegas and whatnot. That's the most famous part, but there's some good mountain terrain in Nevada. I'll do myself. I live at maybe the Wisconsin. Oh no, you doxed yourself. Oh gosh. Now all the internet weirdos are going to come and spit in your cornflakes. Oh God, why? And that was the last we ever saw him. I kid. Joke's on them. Hey, like I said, my chat and my fan base is full of freaks, and I love each and every one of them. That's why I got the paddle and crop and, rope on the wall over there. In case I need them for, reasons. If it wasn't for the fact that it's a background image, y'all would be feeling the paddling. Say something weird to me, that's paddling. Tell me to hydrate, that's a paddling. Breathing, that is a paddling.
Drill holes for listeners. There you go. There you go. We're making your punishment more aerodynamic. Aerodynamic. And for your birthday, we'll tie you up in shibari, and everyone can use a crop or a cane and, hit the piñata until something comes out. What that something is, we don't know yet. That's for when you need some discipline.
Need some good old-fashioned discipline.
Calprada's Peak. You're not wrong. I remember when I first went to I guess I'll just say it, a BDSM club. I saw this one girl on the receiving end of a cattle prod, and it was quite a wild night. She seemed to have fun, though. I gotta be careful with what I say. I don't know what's, gotta tip the edge. Just know that I've seen things. I've seen things and stuff that I highly recommend. Within reason. Make sure to stay safe and don't do anything that you are not, on board with. I know that sometimes you gotta try some things, and that's okay. Experimenting is good, but be mindful of your health and be mindful of what your mind and body tells you. And remember, no always means no. Bark, bark, bark. I want to be that dog with popcorn. That looks delightful. Yes, gotta keep an open mind. I don't know how we switched on this topic, but it's all good. Hey, Rosanero, sup, nerd? Yeah, we're just chilling out. We're vibing. We're acting all cool and, loitering outside of a 7-Eleven and, selling expired lottery tickets because we're cool. Yeah. Ooh, hot wax is good. I love a good hot wax. That's one of my favorites as well. One of my personal favorites is when you get like those fire wands, with like alcohol in them. They rub them and they kind of light them on fire, and then you just get that like strip that burns, and like that second is just so warm and nice, and then they wipe it off. It's just like, oh, so nice. And helps get rid of any unwanted hair on your back and other places. It's really nice. It does involve fire, though, so make sure that you have someone that's, well prepared and trained in that sort of thing. I don't know where you're from, and I'm not gonna ask, but there are certain clubs and events that exist out there that usually have people of various levels of expertise, and I know in my experience, you can find something called a tasting event where it allows you to try out, different things that you normally wouldn't be able to, or just, have curiosity about. And, I found that it's been very mind-opening. That's where I learned to really fall in love with fire play as well as, electricity-based things. And, all I could say is I've been on the receiving end of paddles and whips as well, and not entirely my thing, but I can vibe with it in certain aspects. And loitering is a crime, very based. It's one of my favorite crimes. Well, I mean, maybe, all I have to ask is, where have you looked? Because I thought my area was pretty vanilla too, until I took a good look and realized, oh my goodness, there's actually quite a few freaks out here. In a good way. But it does require you to
search. Like, you might have to go like Facebook or look up local events and things like that, you know, of that nature. And it's like, it's not something that you would see just on, the street and whatnot, unless if you live in like San Francisco or something like that. It's something that you have to kind of like search, because, while you and everyone in this, chat room, I think are pretty much on the same page where, to a healthy extent is very healthy, way to explore things that you like with people that you like and all that. We're all on board there, but unfortunately, it seems, it's still a bit of a social moray for a lot of people, and, not something that you commonly see outside and people talk about. So you have to kind of like, you have to like put the feelers out, and search around. And, it's pretty surprising. I think you might be surprised with how much actually goes on in your area. I think, it's probably not too hard for you. Hey, it's all good. Hey, right on, Lily, right on. All right, good to see, good to know that my fan base is so based like that. But, yeah. I guess without getting too graphic or, pushing the limits on Twitch or YouTube, share. I asked you to share something that you like. Just one thing. It could be like a lot, you could have like a lot of different things. Just be mindful of TOS, but I am curious. Some mine are shrinking and growing stuff. Ooh, okay. Shrinking and growing's an interesting one as well. You got like the, power side of like, the growth of being dominant or like not fitting in a place, or the shrinking side where now you're all susceptible. Plus like the logistical sort of things of like, oh, now that I'm this size, I can do X thing that I've never been able to do before. And it's just like, there's a lot of interesting stuff about that. Ooh, definitely hot wax. I know that for a fact. Very nice. Very nice. I am very much a wax enjoyer myself, so I'm right there with you. I love the sensation of like that hot, burning, dripping that, is on. That's not too hot or burning. Like, I don't leave welts or anything, but just enough to kind of like go, ooh, ah, and then like the peel off. So nice. Make it after dark Discord. Hey, one of these days, maybe. I got a lot of other stuff on my plate, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I have to, research that, but I would definitely be down for that. Which is partly why I liked your post. Yeah, I'm not a purveyor of that usually myself, but the opportunity was there because what the inspiration was is because like the alpha Pokemon, were like super big, and it's just like, hey, why not make it happen? Plus, I know a lot of people are into this kind of stuff, so hey, let's do it. It cost me a roof, but I got it done, and I'm very proud of that. And I'm glad that it made you happy. Just enough to leave a red mark, exactly. I know some people like to go further than that on that, and good for them. But if that's not your cup of tea, just enough for a little red mark is a-okay. Hey, Darcy Red, you walked in on a very interesting conversation. We were, furthest I found here was knife play, and I was not a fan. That can get a little intense, for sure. And you gotta be extremely careful with that, because you are dealing with, blades or skin. You do not want to cut certain things that do not need to be cut, so it's just like, I don't think it would be for me. I don't want to go that far, in risking my own health for that. But, like, I guess being on the literal edge is kind of an exciting thing for something. That's for some people. And, like, I imagine that sensation is probably wild too. Plus, you got like the lasting and just the visual aspect of blood and whatnot. It's pretty much, I could see the potential. I could see the excitement around it, and all I can say is, as long as they're being, careful and safe, as well as being, clean and sanitary, let them be. It's all good. It's all good. Not for me, but hey, you do you. Yes, aftercare. Yes, aftercare is so important. Because even though you're having fun and you're going through these these scenes, they are still intense and inherently kind of traumatic at times. So while you might be having the time of your life, your mind and body still need to have that comfort and relaxation afterwards. To cuddle, to get some of those happy chemicals back. Eat some, dark chocolate, or, be cozy and relaxed. It's very important. I am a full supporter of good aftercare. And it doesn't have to be complicated. It could just be as simple as just being there with the person that you were in the scene with, and just being soft and gentle, and maybe wrapping them up in a burrito and giving them a burrito. And like an actual burrito, not the other kind that you were thinking of. I know you all too well. Happy Chemicals, what's that? I work at a Walmart. Oh God, I fear that your Happy Chemicals have been gone for a long time now. I'm so sorry for your loss. Blanket burrito! Blanket burrito! Get some blanket burrito! I work at a car store. Oh! Do you work at the car store at the Walmart? Or is this like a separate job? Either way, that sounds like it'd be, kind of soul draining too as well. Hold them like a sushi and give them some sushi. Again, we're talking aftercare, so maybe not that at that point, but maybe later. I want to make sushi. Ooh, you make your own sushi? That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't see why that would be hard. Yeah, it's, the ingredients would be easy. I don't even have to cook it, but I'm curious now. I want some sushi. That sounds great. Separate. Oh, yep. Hey, Darcy, oh, yeah, okay, never mind. You're too... Sorry, I got you and Lily mixed up. My bad. I apologize, Darcy. Well, I hope that's treating you well as well. That's all I can say. Smoked salmon. Ooh, I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. I love salmon, smoked or raw. Both are good. I think the last time I had sushi was like last month. I'm overdue for some. I should make a trip. Get myself like a Godzilla roll and like some salmon. That'd be good. That would be good. I'd be down for that. Ooh, eel and octopus. Oh, I love unagi and taco. It's so good. One thing I love about octopus is like, at least to me, like, it's definitely not very fishy tasting at all. Like, it's almost kind of like chicken in a way, but it's that consistency. I like that, like, gummy consistency. Like, it makes me happy. It makes me very happy. There you go. You're gonna get sushi and you're gonna drown me. I see your plan. I see your ploy. I know what you're trying to do. Ooh, you go to a buffet called Okami? Is there a white fox goddess that paints the scenery around you while you eat? I would go there like every day if that was the case. Go Bob, go Bob, go Bob, go and ride Bob, roll. Hey, I'm a ginger fox girl. Can I work there? It sounds like you'd be the perfect type of hostess. Get yourself a kimono, get you out there and, you know, serve everyone some sushi. That sounds like a match made in heaven. Oh, just think of the tips. Think of the tips. Oh, Okame, not Okami. Hey, you know, that's all right. Although, new venture idea, get yourself a place called Okami. You just have to summon Amaterasu, you know, and get yourself a fox goddess in order to, like, paint on the walls. But we can make it work. We can make it work. I believe in us. I scared a stat by eating wasabi. Hey, I know that feeling. I remember one time, you know, I was out at a Japanese place with some friends, and they had like wasabi and like balls and whatnot. And I didn't do this on purpose, but someone just like handed me some wasabi to like put on the plate and whatnot. But just absentmindedly thinking, I just grabbed the ball and stuck it in my mouth and ate it. And they just looked at me like I just died or something. Now, in my defense, I survived through it, but God, I felt like there was steam coming out of my ears, nose, and eyes balls. Now, I am a masochist when it comes to spicy food, so I was able to tank it, but when you're not prepared for it, it's another journey altogether. It's like, ah! My face, my eyes, they boil. Fortunately, it's a very quick spice. It goes away quickly, so you don't have to suffer too long with it. Yeah, it really does clean the sinuses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wasabi good. I used to eat wasabi flavored crackers. Oh, those are so good. You know, one of my favorite things when I was younger was wasabi coated almonds. They were really tasty. Like they, you know, it was easy just to kind of like plow through like a little container of those, and they were not cheap. They were expensive little containers, you know. They were supposed to last a while, but you know, my hungry ass, you know, wanted some wasabi nuts. Use wasabi when sick so I could breathe out through my nose. Oof. I mean, it would work, but wow. Yeah. Burn that cold away. Burn those sinuses out. Just you breathe like a dragon. A common snack in Hawaii. Oh, you know, I could kind of see that. Because, like, I know that Hawaii has, like, a pretty high Asian population. Like, mix of Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and I imagine other, you know, other groups as well. But I imagine there's probably quite a few, you know, places that would serve like wasabi flavored stuff and wasabi stuff in general. So it's just like, yeah, nice. Okay, I didn't even think about that. If I'm ever in Hawaii, I want to try the wasabi there. It sounds like that would be pretty peak. I don't know you like that. You and I are on the same exact wavelength. I am a glutton for spice.
I love spice. Spice is life. Spice is love. Spice is life. Ooh, wrong one. Alright. I put a whole ghost and reaper peppers in ramen sometimes at the same time. Nice! Okay. You're making me fall in love with you again, Chad. You are all speaking my language. You're all speaking my language. Oh, this is good. This is good. Yes. It reminds me of the saying in the Sichuan region of China. They do not fear if the food is spicy. They fear if it is not spicy enough. Ooh, Hawaiian food in general is really good. Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but I'd be excited. Like, I know the stereotype of Hawaiian food is like Hawaiian barbecue, luau's, and pigs and stuff, which, don't get me wrong, I do love all of that, but, I guess I'm just, like, naive to, like, all the, potential that, the islands have in terms of food, and I would really like trying that. Well, hey, I love how we are all basically ADD jumping from one topic to another. Nobody knows how we choose. Hey, when the leader in charge also has ADHD, the ship will take us to our next grand adventure. We are looking for the One Piece, but we're island hopping at the same time. As the old Sicily saying is, never trust a Slim Chef. Amen. Adventure is out there! Ship, need a boat? Yes, I would love a few boats. We need to start a fleet of ships. I'll be the captain and ye be the crew. We are gonna, sail the high seas for new spices ahoy. We're gonna travel across all the isles and search for the, famous old spice. And we're going to eat till our, masts be aflame from all the spice that we consume. Each and every last one of ya. And we'll keel haul any filthy landlubbers that try to get in our way. Yarr! Ooh, flaming hot ramen. Nice. Way to go, Ghost. One of my favorite things is to get some Shinramun ramen, which is already kind of spicy. Add some like garlic sambal and like pieces of chicken and whatnot to it. That's like my classic go-to midnight snack. Like, I love it to death. All right, yes, scallywags. Yes, let's make sure that everything is clean from top to bottom, and then we're going to, hoist the sail, let loose the anchor, and sail for our grand adventure where we will be finding treasure aplenty. Ooh, bulldog ramen. Yeah, that stuff's not bad. The flavor didn't quite agree with me, but I love the intensity of it. Like, it's one of the few ramens out there that definitely lives up to its spicy name. Like, oh my gosh. You blame Hawaii for the love of Japanese culture? Hey, that sounds awesome. Like, I'm so glad that you had that so readily available. Like, I would love it too if I was in your shoes. I really would. Yeah. Now, let's see. All right. Oh, I blame taking Japanese 2nd to 5th grade for my love of Japanese culture. There you go. See,
I'm just like your standard weeb. I blame my love of Japanese culture on all the anime that I watched on Toonami. But I would never change a thing. Actually, scratch that. I would say that watching Pokemon and Toonami really cemented it. And even to this day, Fooly Cooly is still one of my, probably my favorite piece of media ever made. Like, that is my #1 inspiration for all things. If I can make anything as, even just an iota close to the quality of Fooly Cooly, I think I would probably ascend. I would ascend. See, I knew I liked y'all. I knew I liked y'all. Burikuri. Haruko. Makes you really wish that you also got ran over by a strange alien woman in a Vespa. Ooh, Full Metal Alchemist. Yes, that was another classic. Oh, yeah. I watched a lot of Bleach. I kind of fell off during I forget the name, but like the vampires. I can't remember what they're called, but I definitely remember enjoying the Soul Society arc. Like, I love that. Back for the longest time, I had a Bleach, poster up in my room. I probably still have it in storage somewhere. Oh, Psyche K. I saw that. I never watched it myself, but I heard good things. I know that it was like on Netflix for a while. Ooh, Soul Eater. I love Soul Eater. I love the style of Soul Eater too. Like that kind of. It felt like if like the Tim Burton style was translated to anime in a really fun way, and like the takes on like the witches and weapons were really cool. I fucked with that style quite a bit, and to this day I will never ever forget Excalibur. Where is the king? I am looking for him. I'm going to California. Excalibur. Ooh, all right, we're seeing some good drops here. I love it. Okay, odd one. Gun Xor, nice. Stars Zinger, Silver Fang. I haven't watched that. Cowboy Bebop though. Oh my God, Cowboy Bebop. That's up there as one of my favorite animes too. Oh, so good. Such a good story. I love a woman who can kick my ass. And like that opening theme song, just like that, right out of the gate, Bebop sort of, just. Just so good, so good. Ooh, Dead Man Wonderland, nice. Good. Dr. Franken, I don't think I've seen that one, but hey, right on. Girls Bravo. Can't say I've heard of that one. I'm not familiar with that. I'd be down to try it though. Ooh, Cowboy Bebop 2 vinyl soundtrack, nice. Oh, that's classic. Yes, the ending of Cowboy Bebop made me cry too. So that was like, I was like a young teen when that was like released on Toonami, and I just remember just being so crushed by it. But like, it's so good, Spike, I love you, Spike. Hey, I think we all had our emotional moments to that. Yeah, I think I shed some tears too. Fortunately, I was by myself. I didn't have to worry about that. Oh, what's one of my favorite animes of all time is also the original Trigun. Now, that was great. Vash the Stampede is just one of my favorite characters in general. Like, he definitely is the kind of guy that I aspire to be. Because, like, he's like a guy with, like, this world-ending ability and just amazing style and, ability and, gunslinging and whatnot. It's just incredible. But he doesn't want to flaunt it. In fact, he just wants to be like a good guy and chill and, enjoy the moment to day-to-day life. It's just like, up until that point, I never really seen that myself in media before. And it's just like, it's kind of like soul changing. And I've learned to really love that character archetype where, yes, they are genuinely like powerful people, but they choose to just want to live their life and, be a good person. And it's just, and seeing that dynamic is like so great. And so it was refreshing for me at the time. And it's just like, I love Vash. I love Vash so much. Ooh, Space Dandy. Oh, I love Space Dandy. Such a good show. So funny and just over the top. Uda from One Piece. Oh, yeah? Okay. I haven't seen One Piece, but I heard good things about it and good things about Uda. I'm just terrified because it's like 1 billion chapters long, and I already don't have enough time as is in real life. Bringing happiness through my singing. Yes. If that's what she's like and you like that, then I am 110% all for it. I want that for you so much, Lily. I really do. Girls Bravo is about a guy who gets transported to a world of only women from his bathtub. It's funny and pervy. Okay, that sounds fun. Definitely sounds like a good time for if you just wanna let that in your mind just go nuts. I'm all for it though. I'm not. Yeah. I got my waifu pillows. I know where I'm at. I know my reality. One Piece is so good. That's what I hear. And I mean, you wouldn't see it everywhere if it wasn't. Like, it's a cultural landmark for a reason. Ooh, wow. Okay. All right. One of these days, I'll try to get into it. I'm not gonna promise anytime soon, just because, like I said, life be life, and sometimes. I will say though, one anime that I have gotten into is Witch Hat Atelier. Oh my god, that's such a gorgeous, beautifully cinematic anime so far. I've only seen the first episode, but I am hooked. Do-da-da. I have that on DVD. I still need to watch it. But it's sitting in my room. I could see it from here. Dragon Maid. Oh, I freaking love Dragon Maid. Oh god, I was definitely very much a Toru fan, but I love them all. Lukoa and god, I'm trying to remember all their names. It's been so long. You got Toru, Lukoa, Kana. Kana was very cute, and Miss Kobayashi herself. I vibed with her. She was very funny. And then I can't remember the Blue Dragon's name, but she was cool too. I liked her. Evangelion 1.01 is one of my favorite anime movies. Oh yeah. Yeah, Evangelion as a whole is just such a trip, but it's so good. There's a reason why it's like so permeated into consciousness of like everyone that's watched it. There's a reason why it's a mainstay. Wow. A teacher from my high school gave it to me for my birthday. That's pretty wild. Like, that's not the type of movie I would imagine like a teacher would give somebody, but like, your teacher is pretty awesome. The bass teacher, like it. Oh, he wasn't even your teacher. Well, hey, I mean, it's a cool teacher. That's for damn sure. I was a senior. Okay. Alright, so I guess you were technically in the right age group for it, so... There you go. Alright. Right on, right on. Okay. Ooh, wow, we've been nearly going for 3.5 hours. A good hefty long stream. Y'all stuck with me all the way through. This is great. You've been great, everybody. And we had a lot of laughs, had a lot of love. We talked about things that I didn't think we'd talk about, but here we are. But he also ran the anime club before all the hentai guys took over. Aw, that's bad. Hentai guys? Like, how is that even allowed at a school? Probably wasn't, that's why I got shut down. That's lame. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. Anyways, I think now's probably a good time to kind of just wrap things up. We had a lot of fun times, and I look forward to seeing you all again. Remember, next stream is going to be another Hollow Knight stream on Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Whatever that is for you, make sure to look up ahead. And I really should make her Discord. I got a little time this weekend. I'm going to research that. I'd be down for giving it a shot. Get ready for the hose on Monday. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. Not the hose again. Silly. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining me here today. Like I said, you can follow me on YouTube, you can follow me on Twitch, you can follow me on TikTok, and I will be back with a stream on Monday for Hollow Knight. So come in and join in on the buggy fun while I venture further into a world of despair and bugs. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Now, I'm actually going to use my good night screen. So, thank you for tuning in, and have a good one. Bye-bye.